esta montaña con estas características. Aquí la tengo, creo. No la tengo aquí. No la tengo aquí. ¿Qué es lo que podemos observar aquí?
So we started our tour right here on the ground level right here, as you can see, and we're going to start to go up here in just a few minutes. It's beautiful, as you can see in the background back there. We're going to slowly go up these steps and we'll go all the way up to the top. You can see the staircase there. I'm actually panning around to give you an actual view of the city itself. It was a little windy that day, so I do apologize about the wind, but the views were they were just spectacular. So the weather was really good as well. It had been raining quite frequently, off and on. Even this day, even though you see the sun out, a little bit later there's going to be sprinkles throughout the day. So one thing that I could say, if you go to Peru, at least bring a couple of different types of clothing, one for rain, one for cold, because you know, the weather just changes like in a matter of minutes. It could be sunny one second, raining the next, and cold the next after that, and then back sunny again and nice and warm. You have to take your jacket off. So we're starting to go up these steps, and these steps are a killer. Just for the record, they don't tell you this when you're booking your tour, because if they told you, you probably would not book it. If you're used to hiking, that's a different story, no big deal. But if you're not used to hiking, I would encourage you to get in shape before you go, because going up these steps, it is a killer. So, but it's worth it. To be honest with you, it is worth it. Just pace yourself. Don't go too fast. You know, go up a few steps. You know, take a couple of breathers, and just remember you are at a higher elevation. You know, so oxygen is limited. So, like I say, these steps are a killer. So, as you go up, your tour guide, if you are with a tour guide, they'll stop periodically just to explain some of the things that you'll be seeing.
Where, baby? Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it.
That looks like you.
Right there.
That looks like you when you get mad.
Yeah. That is me. We took train. Yeah. And then once you get there in Aguas Caliente, you take a bus up to Machu Picchu.
Like, how much did you pay to get there? Because I don't have the bus ticket to get there.
We paid, how much was it? 120 a piece, round trip?
The bus is $24
for the round trip, yeah?
Yeah, from Aguas Caliente, yeah.
Okay.
But check out our YouTube channel. Been there, done that, travel. Yeah. So you can check us out.
Okay.
Share some of our videos.
Okay.
All right.
Which one?
Been there, done that, travel.
Oh, been there, done that travel. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna forget. Okay, she's gonna remember. She remembers that right now.
Travel.
Been there, done that, travel.
Been there, done that, travel.
Yeah, check us out.
Done that, travel.
And let me know how your San Jose trip goes. Leave a comment.
Okay, I will do it.
All right.
Say like, hey, do you remember that guy is gonna wake up for you right now?
All righty. Have a nice one.
Okay, you too.
All righty.
You know, being in a tour is good, but also having the freedom to be able to go on your own is another thing, because what us being with this tour guide, we were only really able to see one side of this city, and then he was ready to go. But as I point out a little bit later on in this video, there was a whole nother section, and you could have went down the other side of the mountain and came out. So it's really up to you. If you want to go with a tour guide, they are good because they explain things that you may not naturally know. But I would say this: if you bought a book that would sort of help you and guide you, that would be great as well. So it's just really up to you on what you want to do and how you feel comfortable about your tour. And so I would encourage you to do that.
It was projected like to be like a 30 meters, but never finished. What happened in 1527, the battle between Huáscar and Atahualpa is broken many systems because they need to defend their territory. Probably even the warriors, they were prepared for this situation. Dice que en el año 1527, cuando Huáscar y Atahualpa se enfrentaron, la batalla duró por lo menos 4 años. Entonces, ¿cuánta gente moría y cuántos nobles? Para ello, hasta los trabajadores se involucraron en estos trabajos. Muchos sistemas de separación. Tal vez esto sea el resultado de ellos. No fueron terminados esos bloques debieron ser traídos desde otra parte. Lo que querían hacer es una... The proponents of the those were just like make some safe buildings, concave and convex, to introduce between stones. Para introducir piedra y piedra, hicieron ese sistema sobre piedras menudas, avoid tiny stones. But how they get these results? How they cut it? So archaeologists consider it, as the chroniclers write it, these stones possibly it was brought with some longest metals, which was like copper and zinc. That is the bronze.
Well, now we're semi at the top, but we're not actually at the top. And like I stated earlier, the tour guides, it looks like they have specific areas where each tour guide is designated to be able to go, for they're not all bumping into each other. So this is where the tour guide actually took us. But there are other areas that you could actually have went. But like I stated, when you're on a tour, you're on a limited time, and the tour guides are very strict with their time. I don't want to use the term militant, but they are pretty strict. They say, hey, you got this much time, and if you ain't back at the bus, we're leaving. And they will give somewhat of an effort to look for you, but if you're not back, they will leave. We did have some individuals that did get left because they did not make it back. He did give somewhat of an effort to look for them, but after that, he was back on the road. And so I just think that, you know, it has its benefits to have a tour guide, and then also it has its drawbacks. So like I stated earlier, it's just basically really up to you on what you feel comfortable doing. The wind is a little heavy over here, but I did want you to see some of the views that were on the other side. Now, okay, this will conclude the video. I want to thank you for coming and watching the video. If you're still here to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel. It's only going to get better. We're going to be going to some more places in the near future. If you have any suggestions or where you think we might want to go, just let us know. But thank you for showing up to Been There, Done That Travel, and enjoy your day.